Welcome to Mythical War. In this video we will show you how to set up the game and play it. First, you have to get the game from the Google Drive. In the Mythical War folder, you will find the cards and the board. Download all the files for printing now. So you can use any paper, but it's better if you use thick paper like 250 GSM. We're about to take the first printout of the first card page. Oh, we printed the first page. That's good. But before we do anything else, first we have to print the back of this page. To print the back of the page, use the file called Cards Back.
Stop.
Now that we printed the front and back of this card page, do the same for all of the 7 card pages. Now cut out all the cards with a scissor carefully, and if you need have an adult to help you. Now after you've done cutting, you'll have 53 cards in total, which includes the dark dragon, and you'll have 3 blank cards like this, which you can make your own Mythical War cards. And these are some of the cards. Like this is the dark dragon, and some other cards. There are 4 pages for the board which we need to print. Once we have the 4 printouts, we cut on the dotted lines.
Go.
There are square, circle, triangle and arrow symbols to help you to put the pieces together. Now we're gonna stick all the papers together on the back with some sellotape. There we go. The board is done. To play this game, you need some playing pieces from any other game, a dice, and some coins, game coins or normal coins, and around 10 of them.
Okay, so here's how we play the game. Take the cards that you just printed. Put the dark dragon separate. It's like the ultimate card that you need to battle. So you're not going to play with it, but you will be battling it right at the end. So put that aside. Now you'll see there are 4 castles on the board. Each player gets 1 castle to begin with, but you can capture more castles as you play the game. So here's what you do. You take the cards, you shuffle them, and when you start the game, you first put 1 card on each of the 4 castles. Now do this even if there's just 2 people playing. There's 1 card to be put on each castle, no matter the number of people playing. Rest of the cards, put them in the cards box. Now take your playing pieces. Each person picks up their playing piece and puts it on the castle that they choose. Yeah. So Junie's taken the red playing piece. I've taken the green one. Where are the dice, Junes? All right, we got the dice, and we kind of all ready. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to see what's the first card you're going to have to play with. So you can open up the castle card that you get to begin with. That's the first card that you get to play the game with. Let's see. You got a phoenix.
And I got a fire elemental.
Fire elemental, not bad. That's a 3-star card. You and I got a 3-star card. That's not bad at all. Yeah. And now we're going to play. You roll the dice, and he's gotten a 5. He's got to move 5 places. But the fun thing is, you can move in any direction you want. So look at the many different ways in which you could move. You could do the 5 like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So there's many ways that you can move. Go on, make your move, Arjun. All right. So Junie's come on the square marked with the M. Every time you come to a square marked with the M, you get 1 coin for each castle that you own.
Yeah.
So you've got 1 castle, he gets 1 coin. If he had 3 castles, he would be getting 3 coins right now. And that's very good for you. My turn. 2. 1, 2. Nothing over here, so I stay put. Come play.
Okay.
You rolled a 1. Alright, the first battle. If you land on a square which has a sword on it, that's a battle square. And that means you're going to have to fight. To fight, you first pick a card from the cards pack that you're going to fight against, the top card. So Junie's going to be fighting a Sphinx. And right now, because he has only 1 card, he has no choice but to battle with his fire elemental. When you have more cards, you can choose which card to fight with. Look at the cards carefully, right? His fire elemental is going to fight the Sphinx. He's going to lose on strength. He's got 110 strength, the Sphinx is 120. He'll win on speed. He loses on magic. He loses on smarts. He loses on defense. But he wins on evil.
So I win on 2 things, but I lose on 4 things.
Ah, not that great. Let's see. You gotta be lucky. 5 defense, and Junie loses. Once the battle is over, if you win, so if he had won this, he would have kept the Sphinx and he would have now have had 2 cards. But since he lost it, both cards go to the discard pile.
And now, if you want to get a card again, you can't battle right now. So either you go back to your castle and then you get a free card, or you get 3 coins and then you get a card for 3 coins.
Yeah. So in this game, each time you land on one of these squares with a M marked on it, you get a coin, and 3 coins you can give it back and take a free card. Now it's my turn. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go for a battle as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What am I going to battle, Junes?
Let's see.
A dwarf. This should be
Okay.
easy. So look at this. I win on strength, I win on speed, I win on magic, I win on smarts. It's equal in defense, but the dwarf beats me in evil. A dwarf is more evil than a phoenix, I guess.
Yeah.
So I win this unless I roll a 6. That happens. That happens. I rolled a 4. Thank God. Now I have both cards.
Because he had 110 and the dwarf had 90.
So both these cards are now mine. Alright.
And when you have 2 cards, you have a choice of battling which card you want. Now it's my turn. 4.
You need to run back to your castle.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. My turn. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take a coin for myself.
Yeah.
That's my coin. Come on, Jones.
Okay. 1, 2.
Take
Now I take a card. I got a good card.
Oh, a demon.
It's-
That's a very strong card.
Because
it's one
it's
of
a
the top
4-star.
cards.
It's a 4-star card.
One of the top ones.
So it's the best card on the board. And I rolled a 3, so I did 1, 2, but now I need to go 1 here.
Oh, that's an important rule. You don't need to roll exact to go back to a castle. So, suppose you're 1 square away from the castle and you roll a 3, that's 1, and then you can move 2 more. Juni was 2 squares away and he rolled a 3, so he moved 1, 2 in and then 1 back out. But now he has a demon with him. Alright, my turn. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to go in for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can do that in these corner kind of squares, go back and forth a bit. You can only do that in the corners. And I've landed on 1 more M, so I'm going to get 1 more coin. Play Arjun. Here's how you battle in Mythical Wars. Let's say you have a demon, and the card that you're battling is a centaur. You'll notice that there are 6 attributes of each card: strength, speed, magic, smarts, defense, and evil. Look at strength. The centaur has 70 and the demon has
130.
The centaur's speed is 80 and the demon's speed is
80.
So they're kind of equal over there. The centaur has more magic, it's 160. It's one of the most magical things we have in Mythical Wars. The demon is
120.
the smart centaur beats the demon. Defense, the demon is stronger in defense.
And evil, of course.
Of course, the centaur is hardly evil, but the demon is very, very evil. You'll also notice that these cards have, like, the demon is 4 stars and the centaur is 3 stars. It doesn't mean anything, but it kind of gives you an indication of how strong the card is. So 4-star cards are generally stronger than 3-star cards. The 5-star cards are absolutely the strongest you have in the deck.
Yeah.
But even a 3-star card can sometimes beat the 4-star card. Now, when you're battling, how do you decide what you're battling on? That is decided by the roll of the dice. So if you roll the dice and you end up with a 3, you're battling on magic. If you roll the dice and you end up with a 4, you're battling on smarts. So if I roll a 4, the centaur beats the demon. If I roll a 1, the demon beats the centaur. That's how you battle. Juni, come on, roll. It's your demon versus the centaur. Let's see whether you win or you lose. And he rolls a 6.
It's mine.
It's his. The demon's 180. The centaur's 4.
Yeah.
He takes the centaur. And that's how you do battle in Mythical War. Alright. So Juni just rolled a 4 and look where he is. What's going to happen, Junes?
I'm here.
Okay, let's see what happens.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so what he's now done is he started here with this castle. He's now captured a second castle. The first thing that happens is he gets the castle card.
Yeah, the card that is still left here, I get it.
That's a Yeti. It's kind of okay.
Yuck. It's a 1-star card.
So he gets a Yeti. But most importantly, now that he owns 2 castles, every time he comes on a square that has money on it, he's going to get 2 coins. Juni just rolled a 2. And let's see what happens.
The best places to go here.
Right.
The money.
Okay. Now if you remember, he's got 2 castles. He's got 1 coin. He's going to earn 2 more. Why 2? Because he's got 2 castles. I just have 1 castle. So if I land on the money, I only get 1 coin. But he gets 2. Now here's what happens. Every time you collect the money, if you have 3 coins, you can exchange that for a free card. So do you want to do that?
Yes, I do.
Alright. So you can give back those 3 coins. They just go back to the pool.
Yeah.
And he can get a free card from the top.
Yay!
It's a unicorn. That's better than the free card he got for capturing the new castle. The unicorn is good for its magical strength. There you go.
But it's not bad. But it's very bad on its evil one.
So in case you're in a position where you lost all your cards, there's not a single card you have. Like you just did a battle and you lost it and you had only 1 card and you have none. If you're without any cards, there's 2 ways to get 1 more card, 1 free card to start over again with. One way is you kind of go to the M squares and you collect money, and the moment you have 3 coins you get a free card. The second is you run back to your castle. If you get back to your castle with no cards, you get to pick up a free card and kind of start again with this card. These two out here are portals in the game, and if you land on these with the exact roll, you know, if you want to go there, let's say I was here and I kind of rolled a 1 and I went here, I can either give 1 coin or do a 1 card battle, and if I give the coin or if I win the battle, the portal allows me to go to straight away here to the next portal, or straight away go to the castle that I have. So if I own 2 castles, I can go to this castle or this castle or to the portal. And why this is useful is sometimes you may want to kind of jump and then attack and take another castle, or you may want to go back to your castle because you've kind of, you know, lost all your cards and you want to get that free castle card. So that's the reason that the portals can be useful. As you come towards the center of the game, you'll see that there's squares with 2 or 3 swords on them. Now these are the squares, if you land on, you have to do a 2 or a 3 card battle, which are a little tougher than the 1 card battles that you've been doing earlier in the game. Junie, let's show a 2 card battle. You roll?
Okay.
You rolled a 6. So I don't think you get to a 2 card battle with a 6, but let's assume that you did get to 1 and you landed here. Let's assume you rolled a 5 and you've gotten to a 2 card battle. Now here's what you do first. First, you see who you're battling. You take 2 cards, not 1 now. Junie has to battle a gremlin and a Frankenstein monster. Not too difficult at this stage of the game. Once you've seen who you're battling, you select the 2 cards with which you're going to battle them. Who are you battling with?
So I'm battling with an ice dragon and a fire dragon.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ice dragon and a fire dragon. Now let's see if he even has to battle them at all. Look at that.
Nope.
Strength, he wins. Speed, win. Magic, win. Smarts, win. Defense, win. Evil, win. So basically, in such a situation, he gets all the cards. But let's imagine for a minute that this is what came. And he was battling a phoenix and, for example, a grim reaper. Then he would have had to roll the dice. So roll the dice. It's a 1. Now what you do in such a situation is you're battling on strength. The strongest in the cards you're battling is a 200. The strongest he has is a 180. He loses. And all 4 cards would go to the discard pile. Yeah. But of course right now he's 1, so he gets to keep all 4 cards. Another thing that you can do in Mythical Wars is, for example, if we were here and I rolled a 2, I can decide to attack Arjun. So this again requires an exact throw, and if I am attacking, then both of us have to do a 3 card battle.
So you have to land on the person.
Yeah, you have to land on the same square as the person. And doing the 3 card battle, you have to be a bit secretive about what cards you're going to use. You figure out who you're going to fight with. You may choose to fight with some very strong cards, or sometimes if your opponent has very, very strong cards, you may just put your weakest cards out there so that you don't lose your strong cards.
This guy is great because of this. I'm going to take him. And I'm going to take this guy because see that? So that's my 3 cards. Oh wait, and this one. I'm going to take this guy as well. So I'm going to take these 3.
Here are the 3 cards that I'm going to battle with. Once I've decided the 3 cards, and Junie's also decided the 3 cards, then you can show each other the cards you're battling with. You got your cards?
Yeah.
Alright. I've got my 3 cards here. And Junie's got these 3 cards here. Alright. So we got a very, very close. You see that? Fire Dragon, Genie, Fenrir, Bone Dragon, Golem, Grim Reaper on my side. Since I attacked, I'm going to roll. 3. We are now battling on magic. My highest magic, oh my god, is 110.
Mine is 190.
Oh my god, I lost my 3 best cards, including a Grim Reaper to Junie. No!
That's a 5-star.
So as you're playing the game, it may so happen that, you know, all these cards are kind of, they get over. So all you have to do then is pick up all the cards from discards, shuffle them, and oops. put them back here.
And you're not gonna take your own cards, only the cards that are in the discard pile.
Right. The final kind of goal of Mythical Wars is to beat the Dark Dragon at the center. See this guy? He's really, really strong. Now, to be able to even attack him at the center, you need to first have at least 10 cards. And second, you need an exact roll to get there. I don't know if you'll get an exact roll, but give it a go, Junes.
Okay.
Let's assume he rolled a 4.
Okay.
You rolled a 4 and you got to the center. Now, Arjun is going to decide which 10 cards he's going to fight with. You selected your 10, right?
So I've selected my 10. I'm gonna battle with.
Yeah. So these are the 10 cards that he's going to fight with. And what he's going to fight on is decided again by the roll. So, Juni, you got to roll?
Okay.
4. So Arjun is fighting the Dark Dragon on smarts with these 10 cards. What he has to do is, the total of smarts of his 10 cards has to be more than 800. So here's what we do. $785. Oh my god. Alright. So that's how you battle the Dark Dragon. He's very hard to beat. You gotta get your 10 strong cards to beat him. But if Arjun had won this, that's game over. It's finished. But there's 2 ways to kind of, wind this game up. One, if somebody goes to the center, whether they win or lose, you can stop the game and the other player can then try and fight the Dark Dragon and see if they win. The second is, you continue the game. These 10 cards go to the discard pile and Arjun's piece goes back to his castle and continues from there.
Yeah,
that's the long version of the game.
Yeah.
He has to start from there with whatever cards he has left, whatever 2-3 cards, while I can continue playing and try and take the Dark Dragon. Alright, so that's how you play Mythical Wars.
Yeah.
We hope you have great fun playing the game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. First, we have to get the game. First, we have to get the game from the Google.
Please get it right. 4th time, man.
Okay.
With it?
We don't have to see again.
250 GSM.
Wait, no, this whole run. Now that we printed the front and back. Now we got the front and back of the page.
Say?
I don't remember.
Go on.
Once we have the